Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Cash Flow Talk. How are you? Today we're going to talk about the 3 things that you must do to be more productive and make more money.
Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're actually going to be talking about conquering those goals, achieving those business goals that you have set for yourself. Sometimes they might look super far away, and how exactly, people ask us all the time, how exactly do I get from square one today to square B over there in those big goals? And that's exactly what we're going to be sharing with you today. So there are 3 things that you need to do in order to conquer those goals and get to that point B that I'm talking about.
Exactly. So number 1 is prioritize. Differentiate what is more important and what is urgent. Many people do the urgent thing first before they do the important thing first. Our advice is take care of the important things first and leave the urgent things for later.
Yeah, exactly. And often what happens is that the urgent things are there because we didn't take care of the important things when they were supposed to be taken care of. So we have important things to do every single day, and then I'm guilty myself, we procrastinate, and then the important things become urgent. And then we rush into doing them, and all we feel is overwhelmed, too busy to take care of our goals, to take care of what really, really matters in our business. And so our advice to you is to make sure you do the important things so they don't become urgent, and then we end up doing a mediocre job anyways. Get those things done and off your to-do list as soon as possible.
Exactly. Now, the feeling of achievement is also very important, because once you take care of the important things before 10 in the morning, before 11 in the morning, now you have the rest of the day and you feel much better. You feel easier. And I feel guilty about this because it happens to me when working out or when playing sports. I hate waking up early to work out. I love doing sports at night. So sometimes I'm like, for example, if I'm playing soccer, if I'm playing tennis, and I have to do it at night, I'm all excited because tonight that's going to be my reward. But if it's a day that I have to go to the gym or jog that I'm not too excited about and I don't take care of it in the morning, the entire day is like dragging me. Oh my God, tonight I have to work out. Oh my God, tonight I have to work out. I have to go to the gym. And it drags me and it keeps me frustrated that I have to do these things instead of taking care of it at the beginning of the day.
Exactly. So important to just get your shit done, guys.
All right, number 2.
Number 2 will be to have a strategy. Keep a strategy that works for you. Something that works for us in order to be able to conquer these things and we need to get out of the way is simply blocking times of the day where we assign each task. And then we have no other choice but to comply to that and make sure all the things are getting done.
Exactly, yeah. What we do is we do time slots, and it's either 15 minutes or 30-minute time slots. Obviously, if it's something that is going to take much longer, then we do a 1-hour slot, or if it's a meeting or something like that. But having short deadlines is super important for your productivity. If you have something that you know is going to take you 30 minutes, be aggressive and put a time slot of 15 minutes. Because have you ever been in a school project in college? Do you remember that you have a task due and you leave everything for last minute? But every time you get it done. Every time you get it done. Why couldn't you do it in 1 month, but you were able to do it in 1 night? It's the same thing in business. If I have to do books, if I have to make 30 phone calls, but I give a smaller time slot available for that task, I'm going to be much more productive and I'm going to get it done much quicker.
Exactly. So for example, you've got to respect these blocks of time or these slots of time. If you assigned a slot of time to make sales calls, for example, I'm putting in my paper. I have a paper where I write it all down. And if I put on my paper Mondays from 2 to 4 p.m., I'm going to be doing sales calls, calling my prospects, calling my clients. I don't want to be walking the dog at that time, making coffee, deviating from what I'm supposed to be doing. Just the same as I'm not going to be doing those calls at 11 a.m. because at 11 a.m. I probably have something else written to take care at that time. So make sure you respect those time slots, just as a doctor's appointment. as an appointment that is very, very important, and you wouldn't miss it for the world.
Awesome. Number 3, I'm so excited about this one. I love it. I do it every single day, and it definitely works. I call it the 10 before 10. And the 10 before 10 means you have to write down the first 10 things, or the most important 10 things that you need to do the following day, but you write them down before 10 p.m. the night before. So at 9 p.m., 10 p.m., I sit down and I write down in my agenda every single thing that I have to do the following day. I prioritize, I give it the time slots, but I make sure it's done the night before. It's key in my business, and it's key in my personal life as well.
Yes, this is such a key thing, and this is how you plan for the next day, and this is how you can plan for your time slots. So one strategy actually leads to the other, right? And all you do is you sit down the night before and you write down those 10 things that are absolutely non-negotiable that you need to get done. And then what you want to add in there, this is a little plus. Add a gratitude spot on that page and add something that you're grateful for. Because before we go to sleep, that's not the end of the day. That's actually the beginning of the next day. Lots of people think that you're winding down and you're ending your day. What really happens subconsciously is that your subconscious is taking all those things that it was just recorded to prepare you for the next day. And so if our last thought is something negative or something unconstructive, that's exactly how our day is going to look the next day. But if we write things that we're grateful for and the successes that we did do that day, that's what's going to propel you for the next day and start an amazing, amazing day. But yeah, the 10 before 10 is absolutely incredibly important, and we advise you to take care of it every single night.
Awesome, guys. How about you write down in the comments below what works for you, or what your thoughts on these are. What are the key things that make you be more productive when you have so many things in your head, when you're overwhelmed and you have to just sit down and prioritize? What are the things that are working out for you? Because we would love to know what's working for you, what's not working for you. And if this is helping you guys, give us a thumbs up, subscribe below, subscribe to the channel below, and let us know how we're doing. And anything else you wanted to add?
That's all. I hope you guys have a productive rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Take care.